America doesn't want to hear your thoughts on Jesus. And, you know, keep that stuff at home.
We couldn't say, oh my God. We couldn't say JC, we couldn't say G. My son, you know, I know.
Yeah,
we could say G's.
You could say G's, but not sus.
Yes,
yeah.
Unless you were praising him. And then you could say.
Yeah.
Issue with sin. It makes us, our sin that's in us makes us do those things. And the only salvation for this sin is the gospel. The only way to really cure that what's on the inside is understanding that Jesus Christ died for our sins. And so to me, on a micro level, it's understanding.
And just like that, we lost him.
And then second, I got to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. This day means so much more than putting on this green jacket in many ways.
If your ultimate goal is to be famous, then you're gonna do a lot to get there, like sign your name in blood in a contract with the devil.
Hollywood Records contract, and I'm signing it to have my first record ever and selling my soul to Hollywood Records.
Time has come. I'm gonna break it quick, clean, get it done with. Doesn't matter that I signed the blood of. Doesn't matter anymore. The Illuminati's real. I'm a member. It's how Imagine Dragons got famous.
The label's telling you, listen, you have to sit down with Spotify, sit down with Apple. You have to do this interview. You have to. If you don't want to, you have to. You have to go see this person and sit down and talk to them. You have to go and do this. You have to. Literally, you can say, I don't feel like doing it. I don't even like that person. You have to. You're a puppet.
Oh, he sold his soul. She sold his soul. If you sign that contract, and got that money, you sold your soul. Period. Point blank period. As soon as you signed that contract, you sold your soul.
Did I sell my soul? I sold my soul for you. Now figure that out. Tell me that I sold my soul. I sold my soul for you. You're coming right with me, you dummies.
I don't know if you've had this, but I've had people throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And, yeah. Oh. They're in the room.
Yeah. Been in the industry a long time.
Yeah.
And is that whole industry with them doors, is it real?
I wouldn't be here sitting talking to you if them doors wasn't real. See, they know who to play with. They know who to play with.
Wait, what you mean you wouldn't be sitting here talking?
I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you, meaning I would be somewhere with the elite, the higher-ups,
yes,
doing whatever they doing. At a certain level, they don't want you to talk about certain things. Gay rituals, the same.
Is that real?
I mean, yes. In some cases, it is real. You have to have something to leverage. And most of the times, talent that's coming from the inner city don't have a lot to leverage. Their leverage be their bodies as a vessel. In some cases, in some special cases, people that beat the odds, but no, it's all political, it's all paid for, it's all a network of people that kind of closely stick together. Once one person accepts you, then you kind of get passed on to the other people that's in that network of people.
So you mean to tell me to get on a higher level, you have to sacrifice some things, that's real?
Yeah. A religious sacrifice, a physical sacrifice, or monetary sacrifice, meaning giving up all your rights, your publishing, your merchandising, or whatever type of act that you wouldn't, compromising yourself. I'm gonna just put it like that. Compromising your morals that you came into the game with.
I'm not saying I'm a Satanist, but a lot of the things that they said made a lot of sense to me.
I want to do goat sacrifices. Also, I'd love to give a shout out to Satan.
So Doja Cat's alter ego Scarlett, this woman in red, interviews Doja Cat herself and posts this on her YouTube channel. I'll show you a couple clips on here, but she talks about goat sacrifice, the Illuminati, Satan, worshiping, feeding her demons. Obviously, she's doing it in a satirical way, but is this a joke or is this the truth in plain sight?
And we have a special guest with us tonight. She has taken the charts by storm with hit after hit. Please welcome the demonic Doja Cat. What brought you here? Why are you sitting down with me today? I'm here for the pizza party. So what type of perks come with being in the Illuminati? Free applesauce. I love applesauce. Chicken wings. Wow. But I haven't seen any lizard guys in suits. That's good. No, Scarlett, it sucks. What? I want to do goat sacrifices because that's actually pretty spooky. Wow. So I'd love to give a shout out to Satan. Do you indulge in any form of worship? all the time. So tell me about that. I give my demons free cheese. That's unusual, but I appreciate that. I spent days making those paintings, and to everybody else but me, they are demonic and satanic.
Yeah, Yang Boy did an interview, and it looks like the interviewer got a little too much information out of him, because look at what he says at the end.
Said that music, like in terms of getting paid, it's like the biggest thing in all your art.
Yeah, because Atlanta it's the mind industry that I chose to be a part of. So like I accept that I run with it, but don't be a dominant at the same time. You gotta understand they're using me as entertainment, and this shit becomes self-destruction too. Because I ain't no entertainer. You know, some shit can be spoke on. Why? Man, for that shit is to be continued.
Is in terms of like
every time it's too much money.
Lady Gag has been caught paying tribute to the devil with Helen Mirren. They look at each other, flash the devil horns, and then nod in approval. For those that think this is reaching, you need to watch this clip. You know how people usually say, I swear to God? This is what she says.
I'm like, if you don't get this right now, I swear to Lucifer. I swear to Lucifer.
Symbolism will be their downfall. Or is it just art? And let me be the first to tell you, it's all connected. I mean, if you know, you know. But first, let's go back to that video of Ellen DeGenerate. When the camera turns, you can see the inside of her house. Now, see that picture right there? Well, if you pause it and look it up, it says evil thoughts with revenge right next to it. Here's another picture of Ellen in her house, and this is the picture behind her. Now, the thing I'm curious about is the letters on top of the picture. These look oddly similar to the letters Marina Abramovich writes out when she does spirit cooking. Remember the beginning of the video? It's all connected. And that person that was in all red is Lady Gaga, and she went to Marina Abramovich many times for teaching. But let's continue. This is another picture of Ellen in her home. She's cutting her mother's hair, but what is that picture above her head? Usher almost thanked the devil for his award on live television. How is no one talking about this? I mean, you can't make this up. Watch this.
Really, really fast. But it's good. It beats with passion. And I'm very honored to be able to receive this amazing award from the depths of my soul.
Before and after they sold their soul, part 35. Katy Perry.
Yeah, because I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil.
Before and after they sold their soul, part 34. Bad Booney. This is him before, and this is him after. Before and after they sold their soul, part 33. Taylor Swift. The Darkest Performances / Concerts in 2023, Part 1. At the Grammy Awards earlier on in the year, Sam Smith quite literally shocked the world with one of the most demonic performances we have ever seen on live television. Performing his song Unholy, it looks like he tried to give us a depiction of what hell looks like. With him in devil horns, the whole set on fire, women in cages. I mean, it just doesn't get any more demonic than that. Next, we have Lil Uzi Vert at Rolling Loud, where he even wore a satanic belt with pentagrams on it. He was playing these gory murder scenes in the background of whatever the heck that movie was. And to top that all off, he debuted his song where he said he made a city girl believe in Satan. Whenever The Weeknd went on tour this year, there was always a common theme. His dancers would be dressed in these hooded gowns, dancing around this demonic-looking robot thing. And whenever that figure wasn't there, they would be dressed up in red, doing it under the moon. People who attended these concerts just said that there was a very dark vibe. I mean, not to mention, he literally flashed the word Satan at one of his concerts. The Darkest Performances / Concerts in 2023, Part 2. Rihanna throws up the Illuminati sign in the middle of her Super Bowl performance, and then right after doing this extremely random finger sniff, Doja Cat bringing out a spider that hovers over the crowd as she performs her song Demons, Taylor Swift performing Witchcraft in the middle of her concert, the first ever concert at the Sphere where they were flashing dark subliminal messages to the audience, Ja Rule getting crucified during his concert, Lil Uzi Vert having his audience participate in a ritual. This character on the screen was telling the crowd to repeat Lil Uzi Vert 6 times, and if you say it long enough, it starts to sound like Lucifer. Rema performs one of the darkest concerts ever seen in the UK, the controversial Lana Del Rey concert where people thought they were hit by a wave of energy. Many say it was a domino effect of people falling, but no one knows till this day what actually happened. Many fans at Travis Scott's Utopia concert thought they got flashbanged by a very bright light. Miguel shocking the audience by hanging from the skin of his own back by putting hooks through his skin. Beyonce with a visual of legs, and in the middle of the legs was a portal. At another one of her concerts, the audience was shown this rotating visual, and then shortly after were flashed with mind control.